Good morning, friends. This video is meant for every one of us. The greatest pleasure in doing something, or the greatest pleasure in life, is doing something which people say you cannot do. The greatest pleasure in life is doing what people say you cannot do. See, there is no denying the fact that there are people who are meant to demotivate you and your children. Never allow your children to be demotivated by somebody's words. There are people in this world who are always negative minded. Their work is to demotivate the other people, and they always challenge the people. So the pleasure lies in making them wrong, proving them wrong. So the greatest pleasure in life lies in proving those people wrong who say you cannot do that. See, the challenge that the people often give, or the demotivating words that they often speak in front of you, never take it otherwise. Just think it is a kind of challenge. So accept that challenge and prove them wrong. There are parents who often, allow their children to interact with their neighbors or people who are always negative minded. These people do not motivate your children. What do? They always will speak and try to sabotage your effort. There are innumerable people in the society who will try to sabotage your effort. So what you have to do, the moment you feel that they are trying to demotivate you, just try to boost yourself, accepting the challenge, and always try to prove them wrong. See, there are a number of examples where you will find that people often speak harsh words when your own children do not perform as per your expectations. Never try to get your children demotivated by these people. These people are born to demotivate. These people are born to talk negative. What you have to do, ask your children to put hard effort and in the right direction, plan the strategy and work accordingly. Never feel like that you are not there. You always feel that you are on the top of the world. Always have self-esteem. Give importance to your own ideas and thought, and try to disapprove those people who have often criticized or commented on your effort. See, there is an example. One child this year, appeared in NEET exam this year, NEET UG exam. Last year, she couldn't perform well. She was little bit disheartened. See, the other, neighboring children who competed often commented upon, saying that she has dropped, and she next year also she will not be able to come to the expectations. But that girl child was very bold enough. She took it as a challenge. And this year she got 611 marks out of 700. And she got AIMS, one of the AIMS. I don't know which state, but she has got admission in AIMS. Now, had she really been demotivated by the words of those, colleagues or those friends who really competed? They competed last year only. She should not have got admission in AIMS. That is one of the prestigious institutions in our country and in the world, rather, you can say. So, friends, there are people in this world. This world is not meant for weak people. If you have weak mind, weak perception, and if you are not conceiving the ideas in the right direction, you will always be misguided and demotivated by people. People are having this society is a hybridized society where there are a number of people whose only work is to demotivate your children, demotivate you, that what will you do with this, cracking this exam. But think of that, those children who had competed in any of the competitive exam, whether it is UPSC NET exam or UPSC any other exam, IS or IPS exam, the children who have been putting their effort for the last 3 4 years and eventually they have succeeded this year. Now they have become an example and inspiration for the children who will appear next year or in years to come. And the parents who have really have support, always the parents have a great role. They should always work in collaboration with the effort of the children. They should collaborate the effort of the children. They should not allow the children to get demotivated by negative comments. Rather, always encourage your children, encourage your candidates that yes, don't get sabotaged by the demotivated people. The people have always it is very easy to criticize somebody. It is very difficult to appreciate the right effort and hard efforts. So there are three important keys for getting motivated to work again and again and reach the goal of life. The one and only one is that give importance to yourself. Always feel that you are on the top of the world. Give your importance, acknowledge your efforts, and always believe in yourself. This is very important. The second key is that believe in your efforts, believe in yourself, and do not get your efforts to be sabotaged by the negative minded people. The third important thing is keep working hard, keep striving hard, continue working. Maybe there is a need to amend your efforts. There is a need to increase your effort. There is a need to replan your strategy. It doesn't matter in whatever way you are working. It is not important what system of work you have applied in getting or reaching your goal. What matters for you is to making the people who always say you can't do this and disapproving them, making them wrong, proving them wrong. That matters. And that can be done only when if you are single-mindedly working and keeping your efforts right in right direction without listening to those demotivating people, rather making yourself strong enough, hard enough, determined enough to keep striving until and unless you succeed in life. See, success doesn't mean only cracking the competitive exam. Even if you are working on a small plan, let us say if you are working on a subject and you are getting a very good degree, that is a foundation. If you have got a BE degree, Bachelor of Engineering, if you got an MBA degree, it is also a great achievement because it has set a platform for you to study further. It is a platform for higher studies. Someone who has just completed graduation has got a platform to go further for competitive examination like State Public Service Commission and UPSC. All these exams have equal importance for you. So it is very important to keep your mind cool and just to concentrate on your work without listening to the negative minded and demotivating people who always say you can't do. Rather, put hard efforts, endeavor in the right direction, keep on working, and ask your parents to collaborate with you. Don't ask your parent that, yeah, you should listen to those people who are always criticizing. They allow your parents to collaborate in your efforts. Somehow, some way, stand behind you and be a booster in your work because your parents have a great role in motivating you and collaborating your efforts. And once your efforts have been collaborated by your parents, no one can stop you from succeeding in life or in your goal. That is what I wanted to say. Therefore, the greatest pleasure in life is to do what the other people say you can't do. So if you prove them wrong, you have the greatest pleasure in life. You have made this achievement not only for yourself, you have also become an inspiration that these demotivated people or demotivating people cannot do any harm to you. If you are determined, if you have a desire, there is a proverb, where there is a will, there is a way. Only hard work can play a role, and it is a key to success in life. And never get your efforts sabotaged by the negative comments given by the people. People have no, the useless people have no work. Just they are jealous. They keep on commenting on your, failure. But they never understand that your efforts somehow has to be increased. That is the only thing. Your efforts, your endeavor has to be increased. That is the only thing. Failure is nothing. It is a lesson. It makes you understand where you are lacking. So replan, rejuvenate your work, and keep working. Keep on working unless and until you reach the goal of your life. Because life actually gives you several chances to succeed. It is not one chance. If you failed in first chance, the second chance is awaiting you and is always rewarding. So keep on working and just enjoy your life. Thank you. Have a nice day. This is Eddie Singh on the channel Easy English by Eddie Singh.